Isthmia it's a really special place for me. In 1993, just on a fluke, I saw a poster in a hallway and it said, "Hey, come to Greece, go on a study abroad." And I went over and immediately just fell in love with it. I've been, at Isthmia working either as a student or now as a professor for at least 3 decades now. I was familiar enough with the site and its ongoing research projects that when the previous director decided to retire, he asked me if I would be willing to take on the responsibility of running the excavation. My name is Jon Frey. I'm an associate professor of classical studies and the director of the MSU excavations at Isthmia at Michigan State University. To have a director change, but also institutional affiliation change, is a pretty unique thing. As a classical archaeological project for MSU to have taken on the responsibility of this was a really, really big deal. This is the first time we've had a sort of official footprint in Greece. For a Big Ten university, it's very rare for them to actually get their foot in the door and actually have a place they're affiliated with in the classical world. There were 4 different sites that were known as the Crown Games: Olympia, Delphi, the site of Nemea, and then our site at Isthmia. Because of its location, but Isthmia was easy to get to. That may well have resulted in the fact that Isthmia was maybe one of the most popular athletic places to compete. We've been doing a lot of trying to show other archaeologists and trying to show the community that you don't necessarily have to open a new trench or dig something new to make an exciting new discovery. We did that with an area that was understudied at the site by taking a sort of longer, more distant view. And without doing any new excavation, we determined that there was this whole monument that they had overlooked. This large space where, during the time that the site was an athletic facility, people worked out, people practiced running and exercising and things like that. There aren't many of those known from the Greek world. And so that kind of is an interesting moment for Isthmia. In the old way of doing things, everything was a handshake and everything was an agreement. And that created a situation where people zealously guarded the things that they had been promised by directors. Isthmia has always been kind of open access. We're going to open up the contents of our record archives. That includes lots and lots of black and white photographs, lots and lots of color photographs, individual catalog entries of artifacts that were studied in more detail. All of that stuff is being digitized and put online. So what we're trying to do is sort of open it up to the local community, open it up to the Greek-speaking population, making sure that the excavation belongs to the community as much as it belongs to scholars. Open it up to people from MSU who want to come and play and learn things with us.